From the All Indiana Podcast Network, this is Wish TV's Behind the Eight.
What's on the program for this fine day?
McKinzie Roth takes you behind the scenes at News 8.
Sounds like a great program.
It is amazing.
Now, here's Wish TV's entertainment insider, McKinzie Roth.
From Wish TV, I'm entertainment insider McKinzie Roth, and on this episode of Behind the Eight, he's back, baby, Phil Sanchez.
Oh, yeah, I'm back. I'm back and loving it.
What can 160 years of experience teach you about the future? A lot, especially when it comes to protecting what matters. At Pacific Life, we've helped people and businesses confidently embrace the future with life insurance, retirement income, and employee benefits. With strategies built on strength and trust, and a promise to be here for you today and tomorrow. Ask a financial professional how Pacific Life can help you today. Pacific Life Insurance Company, Omaha, Nebraska, and in New York. Pacific Life and Annuity, Phoenix, Arizona.
Audible's romance collection has something to satisfy every side of you. When it comes to what kind of romance you're into, you don't have to choose just one. Fancy a dalliance with a duke, or maybe a steamy billionaire. You could find a book boyfriend in the city and another one tearing it up on the hockey field. And if nothing on this earth satisfies, you can always find love in another realm. Discover modern rom-coms from authors like Lily Chu and Ali Hazelwood, the latest romantasy series from Sarah J. Maas and Rebecca Yarros, plus Regency favorites like Bridgerton and Outlander. And of course, all the really steamy stuff. Your first great love story is free when you sign up for a free 30-day trial at audible.com/Wondery. That's audible.com/Wondery.
How are you, Mackenzie? Thank you for having me back.
I'm so fantastic. All right.
This is becoming a regular thing.
How many times have you been a guest on my show?
Twice,
Behind
two
the
or
Eight.
three times. I'm not
At
sure.
least, yeah.
This is
You
probably
are
at least the third.
I want to say one of the most popular guests I've had.
That's right.
So that's why I keep asking you back for more.
Sure, that's what I hear.
Might also say you have the best brows
Yes,
of all the guests.
heard that. Thank
I'm
you.
Just,
I bet you say that to all the guys.
making him feel comfortable. Okay, so Philip, what's going on with you?
Not much.
I feel like I've discovered so much about you since we last dished here on Behind the Eight. For one, I discovered Phil's initials are PMS.
That's right. PMS. Yep. Hashtag thanks, Mom. Yeah, my middle name is Michael.
Right.
Philip Michael Sanchez.
And you divulged this, and I feel like
right.
now you regret it.
No, well, we used to have a co-anchor here of mine, Lori Wilson, who now works in Atlanta, and she called me PMS. Once she found out, she would call me PMS. That was my nickname because of my initials. So I think most people in the newsroom already knew that, and now I told you, and here we are.
And here we are,
Yep.
PMS. But I kind of feel like other people call you that, so I got to come up with something else. I
Okay.
like more intimate. I like when you have a fun nickname with someone, and maybe
like it to
nobody
be
else
special.
knows what it's about.
Special, right.
Another nickname, which I won't just call you,
Okay.
but you've earned, is Ranch.
That's right. Why did that happen again? I don't remember.
So Phil, he like sometimes works and sometimes doesn't. We're like, do you still work here?
I have a lot of days off. I've been working here a long time. I have a lot of vacation time.
You do.
And I was
you
sick
slide some of
recently.
those days my way
Uh-huh.
because I feel like I don't have a lot. It's
Right.
sad. So Ranch was
Yes.
born after you had a bout with food poisoning, which is no joking deal because if you've ever had food poisoning, it's the worst.
I did, yes.
And that was from
That
bad
was
salad
that
dressing.
Was, that was because I had a salad dressing that was about 2 or 3 months expired, so it didn't go over well in my stomach.
Let me ask you this.
Yes.
Have you gone back and had any ranch since?
I have.
Or you haven't sworn it off?
No, I haven't.
Wow.
Yeah,
Bold move.
Kind of weird, right?
How'd it go down? It was good.
It was okay. Yeah.
Okay. I want to know,
Okay.
Phil, what are your pet peeves?
Ooh, that's a good question.
We didn't really dish about this.
So pet peeves as far as like people or
just in general. I dig Phil because he really doesn't sugarcoat anything. He's obviously not vanilla. So if I
Right.
ask him, he won't be like, oh, no, I love everybody and everything they do.
No, that's not the case. Here's one. So this is kind of a social media pet peeve that I've developed over the years.
Okay.
Like if I post something on social media, one of my biggest pet peeves is when people respond and they try to make themselves a part of the story. Like, oh.
Like, give us an
and it's-
example.
I don't know. If you post a picture of your cat or your dog or your kid, and then they'll respond with, oh, that's great, my cat, my dog, my kid does the same thing or did the same thing, blah, 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 and goes on an entire 2-paragraph story about their own
back to them.
experience.
They're bringing it back to
them all the time. It drives me nuts. So that's a pet peeve, and I know people tend to do that. So I think it's just normal to kind of put yourself in everybody else's place.
That's interesting.
See,
I'm going to go scour your page and see if people do that. That's interesting.
I think a lot of people tend to do that without realizing what they're doing.
Yeah.
I also don't like long stories.
Right.
If somebody has a long story, I don't have the patience. I don't have the time.
Especially if it's not interesting.
If it's not interesting, move. Let's go. And I work in TV news. We're quick, Like I need this thing in 30 to 45 seconds. Boom, done. I don't need to know all the details. Mm-hmm. Give me the good stuff. Mm-hmm. I don't need to know every little detail.
Yes,
of your trip to the store. I don't need to know every little thing about the trip to the store. Get to it.
That's kind of how I feel in the dating world. And that's how I feel when we talk about it. I'm just like, let's go. Like, I have Phil's voice in my head. Like, is this or no? Like, next, let's go.
Right.
That's kind of how I feel. So that's interesting, Phil.
Yeah.
What turns you on? What excites you? Like, little things in life.
I like a good workout.
Yes.
We talked about that before.
Yep.
Nice weather.
Mm-hmm.
Big fan of that. I like the beach.
Yes.
We've also talked about that.
Yes.
But other than that, I'm pretty...
You like pumpkin smoothie.
I do. I love a good pumpkin smoothie. Right. Fantastic. It's the little things I think that I like the most. I like obviously I'm a big baseball fan. Mm-hmm. Love a good baseball game.
Of course, your favorite sound. I remember.
Yes.
When the bat hits that pitch.
Ball,
yes.
Right. So it's just the little things.
Yeah. You know what I just got so excited about when I pulled through in a parking spot.
Yeah.
Like I got coffee, came back to the station, and I did a pull through, and I get ridiculously excited about that.
Pull
Always.
Through. Now, I find myself as I get older backing into spots.
Really?
Because
That's next level. With your rear view camera?
That's funny too, because because growing up in New York, I had to parallel park a lot. Mm-hmm. So I'm really good at that. So I don't really even use the camera too much.
Do you get nervous when people watch you parallel park?
No.
I'm actually kind of a show off. I can handle a vehicle. I love cars.
Really?
And I drive... I put my vehicle in sports mode just for kicks yesterday.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, I felt pretty amazing.
Right.
Yeah.
So you can parallel park. You're good. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you use the camera?
We should do this with the GoPro. I do the camera because I'm precise. I like precision. I like people not thinking I can do it and then getting in the teeny tiny spot.
Okay. So you use the camera even when you're backing without parallel parking when you're backing into anything. Do you always use it?
I really try to avoid hitting like people.
Well, sure.
Or inanimate objects.
But you realize if you're not using it and you're looking back, you can still see people around you.
But not as well.
Oh, okay.
I feel like the camera's where it's at.
For some reason, I still look back. I don't know. Maybe it's just, old habit. Phil. Old habits die hard,
Old habits.
But I do find myself pulling in, backing into spots now more.
Interesting. Well, it's fun to just drive away and be
It's much easier.
Frontward.
Yes.
I like that. Does it bother you, Phil? So Phil comes into the newsroom. Typically, when he comes to work, I should say.
All right.
When he does show up. And he's like, hey, he says hi to everybody. Right. He's everybody's buddy.
Yes.
Philip, does it bother you if someone doesn't like you?
No.
It doesn't bother you?
Not at all.
Like if you know, and how do you address that? Like if someone doesn't vibe with you, doesn't like you, do you address it? Do you ignore them? Does it get to you at all? Because you're kind of the guy that everyone likes. You're like,
that's why I don't really have many people that don't like me.
Right. Okay.
No, I think, I have worked with people who I think kind of think I'm obnoxious or maybe too loud for their taste and stuff like that. What am I going to do?
Right.
I'm not going to change for you.
Right.
You don't like me, you don't like me. That's fine.
I love that you're loud because I'm loud.
That's good, right. Yeah, here it is. This is me. I'm 41 years old at this point. I'm going to change now because you don't like me. Sorry, not going to work out like that.
You should see the look he's giving me.
All right.
I love it.
It doesn't faze me one bit. I could care less. If somebody doesn't like me, that's on them.
And that's a little bit, I feel like, of your New Yorker, your New York background.
Right.
So I think that's cool. Hey, Charlie Clifford, sports dude, was just in here, and he had
loves
some
me. Charlie loves me.
He does love you.
Charles.
He's like, what are you doing, Kins? I was like, I'm waiting on PMS.
Oh, okay.
Felipe.
Yes.
He goes, ask him what his favorite pizza is around here because he's like a connoisseur since you're from New York.
Yes.
So Charlie wants to know what's your favorite pizza.
Amori's in Zionsville.
Really?
Now these guys, and I'm gonna give them a good shout out here because they're from Long Island. They're legit. They're brothers.
Okay.
I think the owner Chris came out here to go to IU, And I think he met his wife, which is what kept him out here. So he opened up a shop in Zionsville. They're doing very well.
Okay.
It's the most legit New York style pizza that you'll find in all of central Indiana. Amori's.
Cool.
Yeah.
Amori's.
Yeah, it's really good.
I will check that out.
It's like when you walk in there, you feel like you're walking into a pizzeria on Long Island or Queens.
Yeah.
Or Brooklyn. I mean, they do everything right. They do everything. And, they do rice balls. I don't know if you've ever heard of those. So that's a New York thing. Yeah, no. Rice balls.
I could say so many things. I just won't.
Right. Let's not get in trouble.
Yeah.
They do cannolis. I mean, they do legit. I don't know what it is. Some people say maybe they have the water shipped in from New York.
Oh, wow.
I've known places that have done that.
That's
That's possible.
Okay.
But I think it just comes from just being from there and knowing how to make the pizza that way. And
appreciate that.
Amori's is where it's at. Yep.
Now, Phil, you're a busy man.
Yes, very busy.
When you do come to work, as I said,
Sure, of course.
Do you?
You're gonna keep driving that home.
Is this time of year? Do you feel extra pressure with all? I mean, does it excite you because of politics? And I mean, it's just everything is happening 24/7. Or do you get a little like anxiety, like, oh, we really have to cover all the elections, all all the debates to the T? How does that sit with you?
Yeah, I get excited. I think, if you're in this business and you don't get excited about this time of year every 4 years or every 2 years, then you should maybe look for something else to do. It is fun, but it does get a little bit, especially now with the way that politics are so divisive. It becomes a little bit much after a while. So it's nice to turn it off every now and then. But we're kind of in the middle of it right now, and I really am having fun with it. Do
people come up to you randomly when you're off time, like at your kids' baseball games or like at Target or something? And do they want to dish with you?
About news and stuff like sometimes, but I also I go out of my way to not look like the news guy.
Okay.
So I do wear a lot of hats.
I like downtime Phil.
Right.
I like he wears a ball cap a lot and you're just chill. Yes,
just hanging out.
Yes.
Just a hanging out kind of guy,
like street clothes.
Yeah. And because I guess I do this intentionally, and I apologize for anybody. I try not to make eye contact sometimes if I'm not in the mood to talk.
OMG, he's
yes.
like Owen.
I just
don't make eye contact.
Like if I go into a store, I just go, and I get my stuff, boom, get it, and I'm gone.
There is no one that has seen me looking worse than my kids. Like when I drop off Lucy, the drive-through, the principal, I look like a straight up troll. And then if I have to run an errand, I'll just do it. I have a hat on, or like a mask, a hat, maybe my glasses, my hair's crazy, and they're still like, "Hey, kids," and I'm like,
"You just don't care."
I mean, I got to get it done. I have limited time, but I'm just like, oh, I can't believe I'm even. It's amazing what I'm willing to go out in public looking like these days.
Well, that's good to know. Yeah,
very comfortable. But
I
don't want
people.
Take a
picture and put it up on the gram.
Oh, look at him! Oh,
you like that? The gram.
Phil doesn't want to be known as a boomer, so he wants to like get down with the
That's
lingo.
Right. Yep.
Okay. You don't want to be a try-hard either, Phil.
So is that too much? The gram.
If you're trying too hard. I think the gram, but just don't say it so like the gram.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, more on the chill.
Okay.
Yes. So what's coming up for you? What are you working on? What should we look out for? I am proud of you for posting more content on the gram.
Yes, I've been trying to do that more. We started this politics show, perfect time to do it. Right, All Indiana Politics. It airs Sunday mornings, 9:30. It's kind of been pieced together. I just shot an interview with the Attorney General, the Democratic candidate for Attorney General.
Very nice.
I'm about to go shoot another interview soon. So we're kind of myself and Brooke Martin, my co-anchor, we're putting this thing together as we go. We've gotten a lot of good feedback. I interviewed the governor last week, so it's been fun.
That's been really
fun. Pretty much it.
Yeah, you're just so good. You're so fast paced.
Thank you.
It's like when we try to pull you for different things, they don't let us because they're just,
I'm a busy man.
Yeah.
I got a lot going on.
Yeah.
But I like to pop in and do some fun stuff.
You should. Behind the Eight is where it's at. It's kind of like the cool, fun, chill vibe, right?
Yes.
When we're back at it again.
Do we have any more questions? Anything good? Anything fun?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. If you were to go away.
Yeah.
And no one could find you.
Okay.
No one would bother you. Where would you go and what would you do?
I would go to I like San Diego.
Oh,
I've been there before. I would like to revisit San Diego. I've also, and I think we talked about this, I would like to visit the Pacific Northwest.
You should.
Yes.
I lived out there for a while.
Yes. But I'm not a really huge... overseas, I don't know if I want to go. London, maybe.
What about like Cuba?
No, I have no desire to go to Cuba. Are you insane?
I could see you because they have those cool cars. Have you ever? Do you smoke a cigar once in a while?
I would smoke a cigar.
Yeah. Think about the content for your gram.
Yeah.
Go for that alone.
Okay.
I love that. Can you give us any dirt on the newsroom? Anything that's been happening? Anyone's desk that's been super messy since this is behind the 8? I feel like we need to divulge some more secrets.
Well, Alexis Rogers is now she's my desk mate.
Yes.
So she just started with us here at Wish TV a couple of weeks ago.
Fantastic.
And you've co-anchored with her a couple of times. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
yes,
she's
for
fun.
weeks. Yes.
Right.
She's great.
So so lucky her. She gets to share a desk with me. What else
I like
happens
that.
in the newsroom?
What else is going on in the newsroom? I will say there have been battles in the dressing rooms just because we're kind of shoved in there when people need to get in at the same time. So that's a little rough.
Well, here's the problem with the dressing rooms, okay? So this has been going on for years. Okay?
I love this.
People tend to leave too much junk.
I'm
in the
probably one
dressing
of them.
rooms, okay? This is not your closet. This is not your house. People need to take their stuff home. Okay, that's just.
Oh, I'm not one of those. I will not leave
it
stuff
overnight.
overnight.
Okay.
No.
So I think that's kind of become a thing, and it's always been a thing. There's always been too much crap in the dressing rooms.
Yes.
Other people need to use. We only have 2 dressing rooms in this place. We need more.
Yeah, we really do.
But if we don't, and we haven't had more in a long time, and if it doesn't look like we're going to get any more, so people need to be thoughtful of other people.
Yes.
And not leave your crap around.
That's true. I agree. There's one pristine. Tell me this.
Yes.
Riddle me this.
Yes,
Felipe.
there's one that's really
There's
clean.
one that's really clean, and why is the second one the boy one? But there are females that get ready in there, the men.
Right.
Why is it not nice?
Because it's mostly used by men.
Okay.
Because
Well, that's not true. I feel like
we're
women
mess.
can be dirtier because hair and makeup and lashes fly in
That's
all
true.
the place. You know.
Yeah, I don't know why that is. That's always been the way it's been here.
Are you
there's
always in that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't leave my junk around like
Yeah.
some people. You know,
That's
I
true.
have my makeup kit that I put in the drawer, and that's it. But I don't
Right.
leave all my clothes and all that crap around.
Yeah, I feel
Get
like
it out of here.
That's the only time we really clobber each other.
Yeah.
And sometimes people are in there getting ready for nothing when you.
That's the problem.
That's the problem because that's what I run into is I'll go in 15 minutes before the show. Maybe I'll spruce for a second, I'll leave. But like when
15 minutes, you go in longer than that.
No, I
don't
really
you?
don't. I go in
Come
I will go
on.
in here literally at 3:30, 3:35. I'm
Okay.
in studio by 3:45.
Yeah.
But I don't come in I come in kind of ready.
Okay.
A lot of it's just your preference,
Right.
right? Do you come in with makeup on or no?
No, I do it
Okay.
here.
Okay, so a lot of people
But I
maybe
come in
should do
changed with
that.
my suit on and stuff like that. Some people
Yeah.
come in without their
Yeah.
gear on. You know,
I feel like
I'm ready to go.
I feel like I should bring a backup. Do you have plenty of suits and ties and stuff here? Do
No.
you keep?
I don't keep anything
So
here.
if I spilt coffee on you, it would be a deal.
Well, then I have to go to the store and get something new.
Okay.
That's
there you
how
go.
it is. I mean, I probably should, though. You probably should keep something, or at least in your car or something like that. You
Yeah.
know? But I just never have.
You never have?
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah. I have my vest. I'm a big fan of my vest.
Oh yeah, what will Phil be rocking this fall and winter? Because he's a fashion guy.
Yeah. You know, I never thought of myself as a vest guy. I've become very.
At what age? When you
A
hit the
very
big
big
4-0?
Did I
Like
become a vest
Patagonia?
guy?
Or
I
like
don't know.
nice? What are we talking? Casual or nice vest? What are we talking about? Like
Both. I
Okay.
could do both, especially around this time of year. It's a good time of year. I like to keep my trunk nice and warm. It warms up everything else.
you know what's
Cozy.
super attractive?
What?
I feel like men that wear like thermal shirts so we can see your muscles.
Yes.
And then the vest, like the Patagonia.
Right, yeah. I think that's a good look.
Ding ding.
Yeah. And then what do you wear for shoes? Do you wear boots? Or do you wear...
No, like sneaks, like with that getup,
Yeah.
probably sneaks. Yeah.
Okay.
Like leather sneaks. What he has? How big is your closet, Phil? I wonder if yours would rival mine.
Well, we have a big closet, but I
Yeah.
have half of it.
Okay. Well, at least so.
Right. Not too much. No, especially I have a lot of suits and dress stuff for work, but
Yeah.
I don't really have too much casual. Not as much as I would
We need to
like.
get you some more street clothes.
Street clothes. Yeah.
Street clothes. Okay.
Yeah.
And anything else you want to say to your fans? I know you have to run at 3, but we're just wrapping this up. It was just kind of like a touch base. Let's go. He's in kind of a serious let's go mode.
Yeah,
But
I
I'm glad
have
you
a lot
popped
of
in.
interviews to do today. I was sick these last few days. I had a little sinus infection.
I can hear a little bit in your voice.
You can.
Just a little bit. So
Okay.
did you take meds for that?
I got a Z-Pack,
Okay.
so that helped.
And you
tremendously.
did take a COVID test.
I did the
Good for
COVID
you.
test.
How was it?
Not fun.
Was it up the nose still?
Right up the nose.
So they haven't done the other one yet, or do they?
I don't know. I haven't.
Okay, because
I
that's the
didn't get
only
it.
one everyone's experienced. Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
right up
that
the
I've
nose.
talked to. Yeah.
Not fun.
Okay,
Not
but
fun. Got the results. Negative.
that's good news.
So
I wouldn't
don't
have you.
worry
I mean,
about
we
it.
are 6 feet apart in here, so that's good.
Yep.
Okay.
Works
and,
out well.
Lastly, can I just ask you about your eyebrows?
What about 'em?
What's going on with them?
What?
They're
What do you mean
looking
what's
really
going
good. They're
on with
looking good.
them?
Are you growing them out?
Is that what I should do?
They look good.
I don't know. I just keep doing what I'm doing.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Okay.
All right.
If I grew them out, there would be one eyebrow. That's the problem.
He'd have a uni.
Yes.
Yeah, no.
No.
I think they're looking really good.
Just stay on top of them.
Looking sharp.
Okay.
Put them on the gram.
I will.
You are the man, Phil. Okay,
Thank
so
you.
you have another interview coming up.
I do.
All right.
All right.
We're going to let you go, but we appreciate you taking the time. As always.
Thank you for having me.
You're the man. Okay, come back in like 3 weeks.
Okay,
That's
sounds
what
good.
we like to do.
I'll be here.
From Wish TV, I'm McKinzie Roth, entertainment insider here behind the 8 on the All Indiana Podcast Network. Get more at wishtv.com when you follow Wish TV on Facebook. Plus, be sure to follow and subscribe to this podcast on the All Indiana Podcast Network.
Boom.
Woo!
Check out more podcasts from the All Indiana Podcast Network now at allindianapodcastnetwork.com. allindianapodcastnetwork.com.